drive you wild.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary friends, to another interview in this series, which I am calling The Stevenson Show. Today I'll be speaking with the former HRW World Tag Team Champions, Chase U, Andre Chase, Duke Hudson, and Joseph Remington Brony. With that being said, Mr. Chase, welcome to the show.
Thank you. We appreciate being here.
Now, at New Year's Execution, we would see the Dudley Boys make their HRW debut by accepting an open challenge laid out by you guys. So I guess my first question would be for you, Mr. Chase. Were you guys prepared for the Dudleys to accept the challenge at New Year's Execution?
I mean, our strategy has always been the same, and it's worked so far. But knowing that it was the Dudleys who accepted the open challenge, we knew that we had to change our game a bit. I was definitely shocked that they came out, but at the same time, it was cool getting in the ring with them. It felt like a dream when I was younger.
Those two are good workers, there's no denying that, but they lack the finesse to truly reach the top. They are a good tag team, no doubt about that, but I'm not so sure they can handle the pressure of being on top. We will see, but don't think they'll be holding on to those titles for long. They were just lucky.
So, Duke, you seem to think that you guys weren't ready. Was it because you have been used to teaming with Joseph instead of Mr. Chase? Did not having him out there affect you guys?
Joseph is an incredible athlete, and I have been teaming with him. Yes, not having him affected me in a big way. It just wasn't the same, but I have to admit that Chase is not a bad replacement. Just need to get him to be more aggressive.
Mr. Chase, what do you care to respond? Do you think that being in the ring with a team you looked up to distracted you in any way? Do you think you were off your game?
I think, and I know for sure, that it did affect me. I was a huge fan of the Dudleys when I was younger. I remember watching some of their matches and saying things like, I want to do that. When I realized we were wrestling them, I admit I let my fan side get into the match a bit too much. And it cost us the match.
Forgive me, Joseph. We haven't really gotten a chance to talk to you. Obviously, we know that at New Year's Execution, you were slated to team up with Duke to defend these titles. But at the event, Duke had to team with Mr. Chase. People have speculated that you were attacked backstage. Did you see who it was?
I have no idea who did it. To be attacked backstage in my very own locker room is cowardly. Who can stoop so low? Honestly, I think it was Alfred. His hate for us is so overwhelming, man. I feel it. I know he's involved. His hate for us is crazy. The way he talks, it's unsettling, man.
Alfredo is nothing but a loudmouth who loves the sound of his own voice. He's a bitter old man who is desperate for attention, and the only way he gets it is by bad-mouthing Chase U. He doesn't know talent when he sees it. He's just a hater, plain and simple.
Alfred's is a bitter commentator. As for him being the one who attacked Joseph, I'll be completely honest. I wouldn't put it past him to actually do it. He'd do anything to see us fall.
I think Alfredo is responsible because he has been vocal in his dislike of Chase U and our success. He doesn't like to see young, hungry teams like us making a name for ourselves. The more we win, the more it irks him, and that's why I believe he's resorted to attacking Joseph backstage. If I find out it's him, he'll be dealing with me, and let's just say I won't go easy on him.
He's a delusional egomaniac who thinks the world revolves around him. He's all talk, no action, and I can't stand his arrogance. If I find out he attacked me, I'll take pleasure in putting him in his place. I'll show him that Chase U won't be messed with and that he can't keep getting away with his nonsense. I'll give him a taste of his own medicine.
And to be honest, there's never any need for his commentary. If I was to find any solid proof that he was the one who attacked Joseph, I'll give him a beatdown like no other. He will not be able to move after I'm done with him.
Joseph, since coming into Chase U, your career has been on kind of a resurgence, wouldn't you say? You went from being the punching bag of Maeve Deltzer to becoming a tag team champion. What did the teachings of Mr. Chase mean to you, as well as the overall friendship that you, Duke Hudson, and Thea Hale all have together with Mr. Chase?
Honestly, man, the teachings of Mr. Chase mean a lot to me. Being a student of Chase U has helped me a lot, and the friendship of Duke, Thea, and Mr. Chase means a lot to me. Chase saved me when I was down. I'll forever be in his debt.
Now, Mr. Chase, some people would look at Joseph and think he's too small to be a champion and too weak to be a star. But you saw something in him. What did you see in Joseph that many others don't?
I wouldn't go around saying he's too small to be champion. Look at Rey Mysterio and how many titles he has held. I always knew that Joseph had something to him, and to be honest, it was a matter of time before someone else besides me would realize it. To answer the second question, I saw someone who I can help mold from a rookie to someone who can hold their own in the ring.
Duke, how proud of you are you of the evolution that Joseph has had since joining Chase U and becoming valedictorian and winning the tag team titles with you? Do you see him as a brother?
I can't express how proud I am of that kid. He has truly come a long way. He is a quick learner and is always willing to pick his opponent apart in the ring. He's more than just a brother to me.
Joseph, how did it feel being on the sidelines, being forced to watch your tag team partners defend the titles you helped win in that ladder match, only to see Duke and Mr. Chase lose the titles?
It hurt. It truly hurt. I wanted to be out there. I wanted to defend those titles and make sure we came out victorious, but no. I had to watch the Dudleys get the win. It sucked, man. It really did. But I had no choice but to stay on the sideline and watch from the crowd. It was hard. And the fact that Dudleys are tag champs, it doesn't sit right with me.
Well, Mr. Chase, Travis Powers has made a trios match for Rumble to Remember where Chase U will take on the Dudley Boys as they team with Spike. Are you guys prepared for this match now knowing that you've been in the ring with them? Will you, Mr. Chase, be able to put aside the fan in you to stay focused, be aggressive, and win this match? Do you guys plan to go back after the HRW World Tag Team Championships if you guys win?
Rumble to Remember, I know we have to do things right. I have to push aside the fan that's still inside me. If we do win, I have a gut feeling that the Dudleys will not like to lose to us, and that's something I'm ready for. Even after the match, we definitely want to get our hands on those tag titles and bring them back to Chase U where they belong.
Chase U will beat the Dudleys because we have something they don't: chemistry. We have worked together for a long time and know each other inside and out. Add to that the fact that we have a never die attitude, and you have a combo that's almost unbeatable. It's about our impact. Chase U's impact is undeniable. We are a young, talented team with a whole lot of fire and passion. We go into every match with the intention to win, and we'll do whatever it takes to come out on top. We've faced some tough opponents, and while we've won some and lost some, we've never once gave up. I see us as locker room leaders because we set the example for other teams and wrestlers to follow. We show them what true dedication and hard work can achieve.
Joseph, with Spike now thrown into the mix to even up the odds, how prepared are you for this match? Because this is a trios match. You've seen the Dudleys in the ring, but you haven't been in there with them. Spike, in some ways, is the most craziest member of the Dudley family. So how do you plan to match or even top Spike in the ring? Also, are you 100% cleared for this match?
To be completely honest, I'm ready. I may not have been in the ring with them before, but I've watched them. I know what to do. I'm prepared to match Spike's craziness with my own intensity. And yes, I'm medically cleared and 100% for this match. I'm ready to show the Dudleys what Chase U is made of.
For people like Alfred Alfredo and other detractors of Chase U, who say you're nothing more than wannabe wrestlers, what do you say to them as former HRW World Tag Champions as you go into this trios match with one of the most decorated teams of all time? What can we expect from Chase U in this trios match?
I say that they're fools to doubt our skills. Chase U has proven itself time and time again. Expect chaos, expect us to do what's necessary to get the job done. This match ain't going to be no pretty walk in the park. We're going to get in there and we are going to fight like hell to come out on top.
I'd like to tell the Dudleys that Chase U is prepared for them at Rumble to Remember. We're not going to hold back this time. If they want to feel how it is to get their asses handed to them, then we'll do it. We're going to show them the frat side of Chase U, a side of us that they are not ready for.
Hey, listen up, Dudley boys. We in Chase U are ready for anything you throw our way. You may have experience, but we have heart, passion, and drive. We're united as a team and our bond is unbreakable. We're not just here to play, we're here to win. We'll bring our A game and leave you in the dust. So buckle up, because we're going to show you why Chase U is the best.
Bubba, Devon, Spike, you three have had a good run, but your time is up. Chase U has been training hard, and we're not just coming for those titles, we're coming for your heads. You may be veterans, but we're hungry and ready to prove ourselves. So enjoy being champions while you can, because after Rumble to Remember, the tag team titles are going to be around our waists, where they belong.
Well, with that being said, we are out of time. My name is Patrick Stevenson, and this has been another episode of The Stevenson Show with Chase U. Make sure you do not miss this epic trios match between Chase U and the Dudley Boys live at Rumble to Remember. It will be taking place on the pre-show. This whole event stacked top to bottom. I will be on the call with Alfred Alfredo. I am excited to hear what he thinks of this eventful episode. But thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you for the Rumble.